Bro, now this is taking over jiu-jitsu right now.
Oh yeah, people are mad.
I'm kind of mad.
Understandable.
I'm kind of mad. Not that. Hey, for the guys endorsing, I don't know. At first, I thought it was Meatloaf that got it. when I first, I was like, Meatloaf got a black belt in 3.5 years.
Oh, damn, that's wild.
But I never even heard of this guy. Apparently, he's a money guy, right? He makes money. He's a good, like, financially successful person, which that's cool for you. I want to be there someday. And I'm not opposed to guys. If there's anybody who's a hoe for making money, it's your boy. I'm all about making money. Don't get me wrong on that. Like, that is, so anybody who's endorsing this, all these legends in the space,
right?
You got like Hoist Gracie and all these greats are just like really like, he's legit. Mikey Musumeci coming out here saying, hey, imagine getting privates from the greatest in the game. How good you would be in 3 years. With all due respect, Mikey, fuck off. Fuck off with all that noise, okay? First of all, it's so. Look at what is a black belt? A black belt, yeah, okay. If you're just a gym black belt, you're never competing. It is what it is. But we're gonna make the sport like karate in the freaking 80s by dumbing down the belts.
Right.
There are way too many people in this game who, when they get the black belt, they cry, they're emotional. Why? And I bet you it's less and less now. And that's not because it's more black belts. That's because it's getting easier to attain. There are so many people in this game who break down and cry when they get their black belt because of the struggle, because of the injuries, because of the sacrifice it takes to get to it. And to give a guy a black belt in 3.5 years because he paid for it was what it has to, because I've seen some of his footage. It's not black belt level. You can call it you can fucking color a piece of shit pink and it's still a piece of shit. Okay. He's not. It looks like he's a blue belt, purple belt from his movements. You can say all you want to say, but there's guys who do jiu-jitsu for a hobby. And look at every tournament I've ever done, I've paid for. Because I was like, I want to test myself. Not because I was like, I need to win this tournament, because if I win this tournament, my name will get found out and I could make money and I could change my life. There's people in Brazil who train every day and jiu-jitsu is their life because they have to have it. And if they win, they can make a name and they can move to America and they could set themselves up for life. By awarding a guy a black belt, and by him making the post, did you get your wheels greased a little bit by him doing that? Yes, you did, because he probably paid you. But don't go say he's legit. Come out and say we awarded him a black belt, a celebrity black belt. He's a celebrity black belt. All these, there's a couple celebrities that do it the right way. Hardy, Lopez. There's a couple of them who are doing it the right way, and look at, they're still purple belts. And they're out there competing and getting after it. You can't just award a guy a belt and say like he's legit. He's not. Now are there like look at, I'm a black belt. I'm not Mikey Musumeci or Gordon Ryan or any of those guys that took a picture with him. I'm not that level. I'm not saying that I am. But I still put in the time. And I had to pay for every one of my tournaments. Because why? Because I wanted to test myself. There are people out there who take tournaments because they need to win, because if they win, they can set their family up. And by you awarding a guy and saying he's legit, you're spitting on everybody who's ever needed jiu-jitsu to live. And I think it's disrespectful. Period. Did not say there's an asterisk behind it. It's disrespectful. So for all these legends who are backing this guy, come on, guys. That's not cool. I don't think it's cool. I don't think the jiu-jitsu community thinks it's cool. The coolest thing about jiu-jitsu is it's hard to get a black belt. If you water it down, you're spitting on everybody. And you're spitting on yourself. Some of the people who are doing this are some of the people I respect more than anybody in the sport. And you guys are like, just look in the mirror and spit on yourself. Like, I get getting your bread. That's when it all comes down to it. Feeding our family is what it's about. But by doing by telling me that this guy's legit, I think it was wrong. I don't think he's legit at all. I think it's, it made news. He went viral for it. Maybe that's part of his thing. I know shock gets people viral. I've been known to do that myself. But there's got to be, for Mikey Musumeci to make this long post vouching for this guy.
Right.
This shows how stupid is what it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You can't trick the jiu-jitsu community. You can't trick the truists. And that's what you guys are trying to do. And we're not falling for it.
He's gotten a lot of backlash for this. And I saw a post yesterday that said that he's pulling his financial support from jiu-jitsu due to the backlash, which is weird. It's like, I don't know what financial support are you doing? Are you funding tournaments behind the scenes that we don't know about? Or does he mean I'm just putting money in jiu-jitsu, essentially coaches' pockets for privates and whatever this is? And who awarded the black belt? Like who
I don't know.
I saw the picture and it was like, I can't remember who was in it right now. But
there was Frank Mir. There is Jake Shields.
That's what. Yeah.
I saw Hoist Gracie. There's Mikey. I see him train with Gordon.
But I mean,
he's training with the who's who in the game.
When they're handing him the belt, I think it was Jake Shields that was in the photo.
Who's legit.
Right.
So legit.
And that's what it's kind of just, it's weird that there's so many people backing him, but it just tells me that like.
They're all wearing his shirt, bro.
Right.
He's getting promoted to black belt, but they're all wearing his shirt. Fucking there's the fuck. Hey, if that's not a fucking sign, there's a smoking gun right there. Because I'll tell you this, you know whose shirt I rep? I rep my coach's shirt because I'm proud to be his black belt. You guys are proud to give him a black belt. Why? Because he greased them fucking wheels. That's why. I mean, a lot of guys are being sensitive about it. I've seen other influencers in the space going, oh, you can't. What is a black belt? Hey. A black belt is somebody who's put his fucking time in, who's sacrificed time, who's sacrificed hanging out, who's sacrificed his body, who's went to war, who's lost it all, who's lost money, who's lost a girlfriend. You know what I mean? That's a black belt. Someone who's really all this been in the bullshit. And then all of a sudden, boom, breaks through. That is the truth of becoming a legit black belt. Not someone who said, my name, I'm starting jiu-jitsu. I'm going to teach it out of a garage. I'm going to show you that it's better than every martial art there is. And it's going to take this long to get it. And why does it take 10 years? Because it fucking does. That's why. Because you get hurt. You get banged up. You spar hard. You get beat up. Not because you paid for it, not because you get this fake celebrity role where everybody's just fake dapping you up like, yeah, good job. Oh my God, you're so strong, bro. Wow, you're getting so much better. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. I would love I would love that. Oh yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks for hooking me up here. Bro, it's not legit. Taco Bell is not legit Mexican food, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's not. I was just, I think it's just disrespectful. It's disrespectful to the most is to the people, to these young purple belts, and especially the ones in Brazil who are freaking training so many hours a day with no money.
Right.
And their only dream is to come to America and start a school. And they are doing it the fucking hard way, harder than we're doing it in the States. And they're living at the gym. They're sleeping on the mats. They're playing that game for one chance to be great. And then some meatloaf just comes in and fucking buys belts. I mean, is he ever going to compete? I heard Craig Jones is trying to get a super fight with him or something at CJI. I would say don't do that either. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve to be on CJI. That's a spectacle. But yeah, Craig's about making money, which is cool. But that's a spectacle. I wouldn't.
The spectacle is, dude, put him against a blue belt. Put him against a hungry blue belt. They can't. Yeah,
everybody's like, well, a black belt should fight him. No, a black belt should not fight him.
Black belt will fucking destroy him.
He should fight his age master, whatever his age is, purple belt.
Yeah.
And see what happens. 3 years, he should be like a 3-stripe blue. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah. It's I mean, yeah, so many people tagged us, hitting us up about this story. Are you guys going to talk about this? What do you guys think about this? You know, it took us a week to get to it because we already had last week's episode recorded when this news came out. I think it came out on Monday. We already had the episode recorded. So it's like, this is our first chance to talk about it. And my God, dude, it's
the story. It's the story in the jiu-jitsu world.
Bro, like, okay, I'm just a Masters 3 4-stripe blue belt. I don't think that there's anything special. But whatever. I am where I am where I am, you know, and I feel like I've earned it to this point. If somebody came in and was like, you know, let's say it's another blue belt or whatever, and they're like, you're not a blue belt, blah, blah, blah. Like, let's roll, you know? Like, I wouldn't turn that down. I'd be like, okay, let's go. Let's see where we end up, you know? Like, I'm confident in my skill to that level. If somebody was calling you out saying your black belt is bullshit, if the world, the jiu-jitsu community as a whole, was calling you out, telling you that your black belt's bullshit, instead of your reaction being, well, I'm going to pull all of my financial support to the jiu-jitsu community because I don't like the way they're treating me, how about you prove them wrong? How about you say, you know what?
You would Tom the Blast it. You'd be like, here's my address.
Right.
Come get it.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I don't. Tom the Blast does it all the fucking time. You want to test it? Here's my address. Yeah. I'm here this day. Come bring your shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you would do.
Tom the Blast's slogan should be Tom the Blast. Easy to find.
Easy to find, bro. Easy to find.
And that's and there isn't. I don't think Tom the Blast would turn down a match against anyone. You know what I mean? If
nobody in the world.
Nah.
He's
as confident as they come.
He's as confident as they come, bro. And maybe, you know, I'm gonna pull my money and like, bro, I didn't even know who you were.
Yeah.
I didn't know who this guy was. I mean, he had a huge following, so people do. But I had no idea about this guy till last week.
Yeah, but
to be a 3.5 year black belt, you have to be. Dude, you got a black belt faster than Gordon Ryan. You got a black belt faster than BJ Penn.
Yeah.
To get your black belt in 3.5 years, you can get a karate taekwondo black belt faster than that.
He got a black belt at the same pace that Gio Martinez and Richie Martinez did.
I mean, come on, man.
And Giselle.
I don't. And Giselle. Yeah, maybe Giselle. Yeah, Tom Brady's wife's the only one who's belted faster than this dude. So congrats, Meatloaf.
Second fastest.
Good for you, bro. That's crazy, bro. He doesn't deserve to fight a black belt at any event. He deserves to prove himself. He should. You know what you need to do, Meatloaf? You need to fucking Billy Madison this shit. You need to start off and beat a white belt. Right. And then beat a blue belt, and then beat a different times. But you need to. Billy goes back to school, dude. That's what you need to do. You need to freaking. Oh, Billy's past the fucking purple belt.
Yo, start him at white belt. Send him to pans. Be like, okay, you need to win pans. You can jump right to blue belt. Then you need to win Nogi World. You can jump right to purple. Then you can win. You know, and at your age class too. By all means, like he looks like he's a Masters 3 or Masters 4 age. So.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying go run the adult bracket and fucking. Yeah. That's
he don't want to love you like that. He don't want to love you like that. That's my thoughts on it. I thought it was. I don't know, man. I got mine in a little, like almost 10 years. So 9 years and some change.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have pretty high level instruction. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had pretty high level of instruction. I would roll with anybody. If everybody said, "Hey, you want to roll?" I'm not afraid to roll with anybody. But he'd be like, "Oh, I'm not. You guys are gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna pull my funding. Your funding? You just admitted you pay for shit.
Right.
I'm gonna pull my funding from the sport. You mean the funding the guys that paid you give the belt? They're like, what do you mean you're not gonna stifle us no more? Take your shirt off.
Right.
I don't know, man. I think it was wild. It was the wildest take. It was the wildest thing I seen all week.